I want to challenge you today. You're just as special as everybody else. You're just as powerful as everybody else. You're just as unique as everybody else. You're just as gifted as everybody else. And you belong in first class just like everybody else. You belong in California. You belong in Dubai, wherever you want to be, you belong there. Somebody asked me the other day, Eric, you live in Michigan. Why are you buying a house in California? I said, because my wife has MS, doing phenomenal, and we want to keep it there. What you gonna do with your house in Michigan? I said, what do you mean what I'm gonna do with it? You selling it? I said, why would I sell my house? Well, how you gonna have two houses? Because a lot of other people have two houses. Just because you don't have two things. I'm not believing that you can only live in one house for the rest of your life. Stuff no more. Like I'm not hanging out with those people no more. I'm hanging out with the people that got a winter home here, a summer home here, and just want to have a home over here. I'm hanging out with them people now. Like, no, I'm thinking like they thinking now. I'm doing what they doing now. And I start going to corporate getting 50, 60. And when I don't take it, it's because I chose to take less. Because I get to decide. I'm running my life now. I'm finally in control of my life. I'm finally the boss of my life. Are you ready to be the boss of your own life? Are you ready to be in control of your own life? Are you, come on, if you're ready, come on. If you're ready, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm being honest. Are you ready to be happy? Are you ready to have an abundance? Are you ready? I only got a couple people who ready. Come on, are you ready? Are you ready to get what's yours? Are you ready? Are you ready to live your life? Are you ready? Come on, are you ready to live your dream, to live your life, to live your best life? Are you ready to live your best life? No, for real, are you ready to live your best life? So here's the hard work. I need you to confront you. I need you to confront you because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not. You're not going to keep procrastinating. I need you. You're not gonna keep thinking like that. I need, listen to me. This is the one thing I get so frustrated with humans. I get frustrated with humans when somebody's late and they upset. I get frustrated with humans when somebody borrows money for you and you don't pay it back, they don't pay it back, and you upset. I get upset with humans when you go out to eat and they don't bring your food out the way you want your food out, and you are so upset and you let them have it, but then you disappoint you when you don't let you have it. You give you a pass. You give you a pass. You are not where you're supposed to be financially, and you gave yourself a pass. You know you better than that. You know you should be further in life, but you keep letting you slide. It's time you punish you. So, no, I mean that. Write that down. First, I need you to hold you accountable. From now on, you're not going to hold any other human more accountable than you hold yourself. I was talking to my son. My son was like, Dad, when I was, you didn't. My man was like, when I was in high school, Dad, you know, you wouldn't let me do this and you wouldn't let me do that. And I was like, oh, you're 24 now. High school? We talking about high school? You're 24. You're 24 years old. Listen, you are 24 years old. You can't get that apartment on your credit. Don't have nothing to do with what happened in high school. And if we keep talking about what I didn't let you do in high school, you're definitely not about to be able to get no apartment. But if you deal with why you can't get an apartment because of your credit, if you can't deal with why your credit is messed up, if you can't deal with the fact that you spend more than you make, then nothing is ever going to change. So get off the phone, make it be a scapegoat, and go in the mirror and look at yourself. And ask yourself why your credit ain't what it's supposed to be. Ask yourself what you did with your credit card. How you spent the money. I'm being honest. There are those of you in the room, you still talking about your mama. You 40-something, what your mama didn't do. Just being real, you still talking about your daddy. He wasn't in my life. He ain't about to, this conversation you having, he's not about to come in it now. No, listen to what I'm saying. I want to hold you accountable and don't let you off the hook. And me told me, E, you know you can't read, right? You You know you struggled since you was a kid with reading. You know your comprehension sucks. You can't possibly go to college. Come on, Eric, your mom got pregnant when you were 17 years old. Your biological father was strung out on drugs. Come on, Eric, college? Your grandma had 14 kids. Only 2 or 3 of them finished high school. Nobody went to college. College, son, come on. Be for real. You think I got a GED? You think I went from a GED to a PhD because I kept listening to Eric? I kept stretching him every time. And I looked that boy in the mirror and I'd say to him, look, we just got a GED. We got a GED. Why quit now? We just got the GED. Why? Let's not quit. Let's go to college and at least see what we can do. We went to college. I failed English the first try. Me said, I told you we couldn't do this. I told you, you wasting our time. We could be back on the block with everybody else selling dope, making money. You fooling yourself. You're not college material. Your mama wasn't college material, and your daddy wasn't. Matter of fact, your grandma got a 3rd grade education. She ain't college material. Why are you here playing? Because I will no longer accept the life that was given to me and carved out for me. I will write my own story. I will no longer accept the life that was given to me. I'm going to create mine, and you're going to get your butt back to college, and we're going to try English one more time. And I failed again. And I went back in the mirror with myself. I told you we should be doing it. You are embarrassing us now. I said, no, I'm not. We failed the first time with an F. We failed the second time with a D+. Let's go. Let's go. We're getting closer every time. Let's go. And we got it on the 3rd try. We passed. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. And when I finally got it, my mentor said, man, you got it. I said, man, finally. Whew, I'm never going back to school again. He said, never going back. You just learned how to read. You just learned how to write. And now you're about to stop? You should have stopped before you tried. You know how to write now. You know how to read now. You know how to comprehend now. Now you need to take that and do something with it. Why come and get a 4-year degree to go bury it? If I was you, I'd go get a master's degree. Matter of fact, you know Michigan State called you and told you they wanted to pay for it. You know what? Go. They paying for it. Even if you fail, it's okay. It's on their dime. You can always come back to Alabama if it don't work out. As a matter of fact, do me a favor. When you go, it took you 12 years to go get a 4-year degree. Do me a favor. Don't even go get a master's. I want you to see if you can start something and finish it on time. I set a new goal for myself. Guys, it wasn't about finishing school. He said, can you do something on time? I want you to challenge you to do something you've never done before, to have something you've never had before, to try something you've never tried. And in 18 months, I got the master's degree. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Greatest feeling in the world. Greatest feeling in the world. Finished my 4-year degree in 12 years, and guess who shows up? When they called my name, my mom was screaming and hollering like I'm 21 and I graduated early. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love moms. Moms are special. I'm 30 years old with 2 kids. They call my name, that's my baby. I got a beard, 2 kids, could barely walk to get my degree. And my mom like, that's my baby. I could see her smiling. And my real father, grandma, I could see them smiling from the top. And that was such a great feeling that when I got my master's, she drove 76 miles from Detroit. And I saw that smiling. Greatest feeling. Write this down for me, please. Who would benefit from you really making your dreams become a reality? Who would benefit from it most? And who would suffer if you keep these limitations? Because maybe you don't have what it takes to do it for yourself. So I asked my boy, like, do you know what it takes? He said, yeah, I know what it takes. I said, are you the right person? Can you do it? You need to be a salesman. Are you the right person for the job? I know you're doing solar, and solar is famous, and like, you know what I'm saying, it's the new trend, and I get it. But are you, like, can you knock on doors and do this? He said, yeah. I said, then why haven't you done it? If you know what to do, and you're the right person. She said, why haven't you done it? And I said, you know why you haven't done it? Because you've been doing it for money and that's not your value. I want you to do it for your daughter. I don't want you to ever put your daughter in that trailer park again, your sons in that trailer park again. I need you to think. And so what I'm going to ask you, the reason why I ask you that question is who would benefit most? Because maybe you don't have what it takes to get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning for you. But maybe if you was doing it for your grandbaby, you could get up. Maybe if you was doing it for your wife, you could do it. So I want you to think about that. Who are you doing this for? Why are you doing it? And when I saw my mama smile, guess what my mama did? Mama was brilliant, I heard, in school. Barely graduated because she got pregnant. They told me my mom graduated from Dunbar High School, south side of Chicago. 20th in her class of over 2,000. Mom didn't get to go to college because she got pregnant with me. My mom saw me get that master's degree, and my little sister graduated, and my younger sister was in college. Mom went back and got her 4-year degree. Mom went back to school at 48 years old. And you know what she said? She said, all 3 of y'all got degrees. You will not leave me. Y'all ain't even smarter than me. I'm just saying, here's the scary part. The scary part is that as you stay in your limitation, you're teaching your babies to stay in theirs. As you are afraid, you're teaching them to be fearful. See, our babies don't do what we tell them to do. They do what they see us model. Because since you're scared, you pass that fear down to them. You passed it down to them when you shouldn't be afraid. I have not given you the spirit of fear. I have given you the spirit of love and power and a sound mind. I don't know where you got that from. I didn't give you that spirit. I told you to be fruitful. And then fruitful is not enough. I told you after you're fruitful, go multiply. And after you multiply, have dominion. I don't want you just to be a speaker, son. I want you to be the best speaker. Have dominion. I don't want you just to be fruitful. I don't want you to get a GED. I want you to get a 4-year degree, a master's degree, a PhD. I want you to write books. I'm on my 4th book. And many of you are not where you're supposed to be because you're still trying to be what everybody else wants you to be. And you're listening to what they're saying about you when it's time for you to look at your goals and your purpose and your destiny and why and your legacy. And it's time for you to start putting all this information you got into that. So you can wake up one day from a high school dropout living in an abandoned building. I walked on stage today and couldn't believe I was on stage. I said, I couldn't believe it. I got on a plane in first class. I was like, am I still, this is the 6th year I've been on first class. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me, stop sitting. Like, I'm walking in the airport and people are stopping me of all colors. Like, E, can I get a pic with you? I'm like, of all races, of all religions. E, can I get a pic with you? I'm like, with me? They're like, you so humble. I'm like, I can't even believe I'm doing this. No, listen what I'm saying. I'm doing some stuff I can't believe I'm doing. It's time for you to at least do what you believe you can do so you can get to where you never thought you would be. Come on, I'm talking to you. It's time for you to get where you're supposed to be and have what you're supposed to have and do what you're supposed to do and live life on your terms. It's time for you to have what you're supposed to have. Come on, aren't you ready? Aren't you ready? It's time. It's your time, not my time. It's your time to get on stage. It's your time to travel the world, not watch me and get excited. It's your time to write a book. It's your time to be a millionaire. It's your time to be happy. You making everybody else happy and you ain't happy. It's your time now. It's your turn. It's your time now.